Hi guys. So the last reading I did for the energy, I got so many messages telling me, oh, this is for me and this is happening to me and this is happening. Well, it happened to me too. It was all about procrastination. Oh my God. It was, so we need to do this today to change that energy. And, since October just started. So today I'm going to do 3 cards for what are we seeding and 3 cards for what are we harvesting. Just shuffle. Now I'm gonna spread. So while I'm picking, I want you to pick, do you want what you're harvesting, or do you want what you're seeding, or do you want both? So you can have both, you can have it all. So make a decision right now. So right now I'm gonna focus, what are we seeding? What are we seeding? I'm gonna put that here. That one here. That one right here. So let's see, what are we seeding? What we got here is amazing. We got the mountain. So getting the mountain for what are we seeding is actually very good. This means we are cementing something, seeding. When you're putting, the mountain is heavy, is strong, is not going anywhere. So we are cementing something here, and that something is actually moving. What does that tell us? That tells us that we're manifesting something that's ongoing, something that is going to keep, so whatever we're seeding here, we're seeding something that gives or keeps moving. And what is this about? This is about a lot of boundaries and growing with boundaries. So we're cementing something to actually manifest a higher self-esteem, higher education, higher anything in your job, anything kind of like reaching to a higher ground. So when you put these together and then you go back to the question and you say, so what am I cementing? It looks to me here like you're cementing a very heavy and strong foundation to, I think, reaching a next level of consciousness, a higher level of consciousness. Whatever that is on your road, whatever that is on your path, whatever, it could be multiple things for each person, it could be something different, but it's the same kind of energy of basically having a heavy, strong seed to actually go higher in anything you do in your life, in your social life, in your psychic life, in your spiritual life, anything you do. This is actually a very good time. This is the best time for you to seed, and this is what we're going to be doing, I think, all of us, this time around. So now let's pick 3 cards of what are we harvesting. Let's pick that one. That one. Let's take that one. Okay. Let's see what we have. I was right. That was right. Oof. Okay, so since I don't like to have this at the end, I'm going to pick another card because I can. Okay, that's better. No, I want another one. Sheesh, is still like, the sentence is not like to have a full sentence. And while I'm picking card, the sentence formulates in my mind. And like all the way up to here, the sentence is not finished, you know? So this is brewing what? This trouble what? This is confused and having doubts about. I like the sentence to be ended. But it's just my gut feeling. It's just like, I like something after, you know, the, let's see that one. Okay, I'm happy now. I'm happy. So we have the garden, the spirit card, the cloud, the dog, the book, and the sun. So this is what we're harvesting. First, we have the garden and how perfect it is about harvesting to get the garden, right? So this is plenty, bountiful, this is of spirituality. So this is spirituality. I got this card, the spirit card, so I love it. So here, all of these are together. And here it's telling me like, basically clearing. You see why I like to finish the sentence. So what we're going to be harvesting, it starts with the garden and then ends with the sun, right? And then what's going on here? So this is ending with the sun. So there's a lot of clarity and victory and success, but through what? So this is the harvest is actually clearing all that spiritual junk that we're having, any kind of like doubt about our self. The dog here is about us being faithful. Faithful to what, right? This is Lenormand. We read it in a sentence. So faithful to our knowledge and our, like the strive to get more knowledge and learn more. So what are we harvesting here? We're going to be harvesting a lot of spiritual enlightenment, a lot of spiritual, change within us. And this is like here, it's really big. So we're gonna be learning through a little bit of a tough time. There's some things brewing, some clouds that we have to go through, but it's going to be a learning experience. And our harvest is going to be that this learning experience is actually going to be very good for us, for our spirituality, for our well-being. So also, what does that card tell us? That card talks to us about our own belief in ourselves, about us listening to our own gut feeling, our own instinct. So what is this here? We're harvesting, like, we're gonna discover some new, and this is like the doubt. You're like, should I do this? And then your gut's telling you, you should do this, but then you doubt yourself. So here, we're going to be harvesting how we're actually going to believe in ourselves, believe in ourselves, have faith in ourselves a little bit more. But there's that doubt here that's going to make you do something against your gut feeling. And then it's going to happen the way you felt it. And then you're going to be like, aha, this is why I need to listen to my gut feeling. So this is another aspect of that. Self-doubt is actually very, very important part of our journey. The self-doubt actually helps us believe in ourselves a lot more when we go through it. So here's your reading. Let me know what you think. And yeah. So if you noticed, like when I was doing the seating, I felt something like some soul level work is happening here. And it's happening all the time, but there's certain time that it's kind of like stronger than other time, and other time it's just everybody's different. Some people will have like, off times, or like vegging, couch kind of stagnation, and then it spikes up. So it depends on where you are, obviously, but this time I think most of us, a lot of us are gonna have these spikes. A lot of us are gonna, I'm looking at the cards here, and there's a lot of soul growth going to happen during this time right now. And it has a lot to do with you, it has a lot to do with us. Like, how do we see ourselves? How do we believe in ourselves? How do we know ourselves? The fear that we have, working through it, the self-doubt, working through that, believing in your own power and attracting what you want in your life, seeing yourself in different light. So this is all is kind of this time right now is actually very good. So a lot of us, I know some people will fear when they feel like they don't want to deal with it, but if you don't feel you want to deal with it, it's okay. It's okay. It's just gonna rotate and it's gonna happen again when you're ready. C'est la vie. So enjoy the ride. And when you do hit those clouds, and you will, just know that it's part of that journey and it's okay. Believe in yourself more. Believe that, see those clouds as a good thing. See those clouds as something that's pushing you to learn more, do more, think more, be more creative, be more on your toes. So many things. It's all about a mindset. So when those clouds hit, just believe that, okay, you're having a hard time, but it's okay. And you needed to figure that out. Know why you needed to go through this. Because when you know, this is where you level up. When you actually know, I get it. So you don't have to do it again. But when you level up, you're going to do something else. So it's never like that. Anyway, so this is a reading for today. Tell me what you picked, if you picked both, if you picked, the first one or the second one or both, and tell me what you think. I love you all. And have a wonderful, wonderful, creative, and amazing time.